it's going to get a lot harder to let Claude write your next email, article, or social media post. New Claude AI models will actually embed an invisible watermark directly into AI-generated text. That means it's going to get a lot easier for anyone to find out if something was AI-generated. And a lot of people online are saying that you can get around this invisible watermark by just retyping it or copy-pasting it into Notepad to remove all formatting. But that won't work. And to understand why not, you need a basic understanding of how transformers work, which is the architecture that AI large language models like Claude and ChatGPT use under the hood. So basically, when you ask Claude a question, you see it stream a response, which looks like it's typing one word at a time. What's actually happening is it's in real time using probabilities to predict the next most likely word in the sentence one at a time based on a few options. So for example, if Claude responds with "the cat is," then there will be a few most likely next options like 32% sleeping, 29% napping, 28% asleep, etc. Then it chooses one of those highest probability words as the prediction. In this case, the cat is sleeping. So based on that, they can determine if text was AI generated based on how often the next word's probability was likely a word their model would have chosen for every next word in an entire body of text. So this is why Anthropics say that the watermark is part of the text and it will travel with the text even if you copy paste it elsewhere, and it may persist through some editing. So now that you understand how it works, how can you get around this? Well, if you're using a Claude model, you can't. You'll have to edit or rewrite most of the text yourself. But otherwise, the easiest way to do that would be to copy the text that Claude generates, paste it into ChatGPT or DeepSeek or Kimi, and just prompt it to rewrite the text. So until those models come out with their own watermark detector, that's probably your best bet if you don't want to rewrite it yourself. Now, you may be thinking that AI detectors already exist, like ZeroGPT or Turnitin. But the difference is these third-party tools aren't 100% accurate and they still mistake human written text as AI generated. Whereas since this AI detector is built by Anthropic themselves, they're the only ones with direct access to the internal weights and algorithms that Claude models use, which means they're the only ones who can reverse engineer if a text was written by Claude or not. Of course, I had to oversimplify this explanation to fit it into this short video, but if you want the best, most simple explanation of how transformers and large language models work explained in plain English, watch this video on my YouTube channel.